Hi, welcome to the channel, Budget Audio Review and Upgrades. I've squeezed myself in here, the camera's really close. Just want to get, to get a look at these, what's actually happening here and what we've got in front of us. Idea of this video is a sound test. It's a follow-up to the previous video, which I'll leave a link at the top for that video, and if you've come here to listen to these, that's great. One thing I will say before I start, that this year playing CDRs, like recorded CDs. This is a YouTube library, couple of tracks I've chosen. It does skip a little bit, so hopefully that ain't going to spoil it too much and maybe put it out of sync a little bit. But bear with it kind of thing, and hopefully it'll give you a general feel of how all these systems sound against each other. I say all of them, there's only two, but how the speakers fare up against each other as well. Okay, so we've got a Sony here. This is a Sony J3MD. It's got a mini disc here. It's got a cassette at the top. It's got a CD at the bottom. Got a built-in radio, and you can plug an auxiliary source in and that. It's a little bit more powerful than this. I can't remember exactly the wattage. And on eBay, here in the UK, this probably retails for about £70 or £80, including the speakers. But like I said in the previous video, do try and get the remotes with these units, because they do extra functions that you can't do with the buttons in front. But I'm not going to go through all the what it does and everything. You can read up online exactly what it does. I'm just really doing a sound test here. And I've used both CD players to make it fair. I didn't want to use a CD player on one and maybe an MP3 on the other, because that would kind of like sway it out a little bit. So that's why this skips a little bit here and there. I've had to leave that in because like I say, I want to do like a pretty much direct comparison here. These are the speakers that come with the Sony. They're okay, they're okay speakers, I think, not fantastic at all. They're like a plastic cone kind of plastic cone driver here. A little tweeter at the top. You'll see inside and a few more pictures of them in the other video, which I do a comparison with these, my faults. Like I say, I'm doing 2 YouTube tracks. How well that's going to come across in the recording, I don't know. How much that's you're going to think of the sound difference, I don't know. But my opinion in that previous video is obviously playing all types of music, all kind of music, 70s, 80s, all the kind of music I play, what I actually thought of them. Okay, so that's the speakers that come with the Sony. And this is the Panasonic. This is the SA-PM01, and these are the speakers that come with it. They're a smaller speaker. They seem to be a little bit better made to me, just a little bit. This is a paper cone kind of driver here, and it's like a paper cone kind of tweeter they use here as well. You'll see the picture of that in the previous video with my faults on these. So that's the 2 sets of speakers there. And this is the set here I'm going to bring into the equation. This is a Celestion Ditton 3 speaker. It's got a bigger driver, another paper cone driver, bigger unit, heavier unit. It's got padding inside, like wadding, etc. These haven't. So maybe if you've got either of these, to maybe put a bit of padding in there or say a bit of wadding. I don't know. Maybe help them out a little bit. But I think hopefully you're going to get the gist of this. These speakers here will sound better than the speakers that come as standard on these units. So yeah, if you manage to pick up one of these, like I said in the previous video, cheap without speakers, then go for it and upgrade the speakers yourself. Buy another pair like Wolfdale's Mission, something like that. That may help it out. Not unless you maybe bought a Denon or something like that, because I know Denon, some of their speakers are maybe made by Mission. Obviously, going to be a low-end speaker still, but it's going to have a make to it and maybe made a bit better than these, I would have thought. That's for certain. But anyway, here's the sound test. I'm going to play 2 tracks. We're going to alternate between each unit and each speaker. You'll see as it goes along, and hopefully you'll get some kind of idea, and maybe adding an extra set of speakers, like upgrading the speakers may benefit you if you've got one of these systems. Okay, so until the next video, I'll leave you with that music, and I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.